We don't necessarily eat the same thing for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, so try mixing things up for your pet.
Teresa Miller at Treats Unleashed is telling us just how to do that and why it's so good for your pet's health.
So Teresa, you said that it's really important that our pets kind of mix it up with their meals. So how do we do that for our pets?
Sure, there's a bunch of different ways, but we do highly recommend that people not stick with just one food, but they give a bunch of different things a try. So usually the best way to kind of get started is to, pick a food and a certain protein. So maybe you're feeding chicken, and then maybe with the next bag, go ahead and try a different protein. That's a really easy way to get started with what we call rotational feeding. So nice and healthy for your pet.
What's the first step for us?
Sure, you can start with the food that you're currently feeding, and then maybe within the same brand you can choose a different protein. From there, try the 7 to 10 days. We've got a really easy kind of a plan for you to follow in terms of switching foods so that you don't have any tummy issues. And then from there, maybe the next bag is a different protein or a different brand. Your goal is to be able to kind of switch them in and out so that your pet can see a variety of different foods. There's so many different foods on the market today amongst the healthy premium foods that they've got a lot of different benefits to each one of them. So there's really no reason to stick with just one pet food for the life of your pet. So, you could start with a duck and then move to a salmon or a chicken, but it keeps mealtime kind of interesting. You could even move then from a kibble to something like a freeze-dried or a can. Your canned foods are wonderful because they give your pet so much moisture. We really highly recommend that for cats. So there's a variety of different benefits, and I think your pet will really like it too. At Treats Unleashed, we've got a bunch of different things to kind of help you find the right starting point for your rotational feeding. Our team members are fully trained in terms of nutrition, so they can walk you through what might be the best starting point, and then kind of how to do that transition the first time. Maybe how to add in some of what we call toppers, things that you can add onto your food, and do that in a healthy manner. So at Treats Unleashed, we work really hard to kind of help you keep your pet really healthy and fit. And that may mean finding the right food. It may mean finding the right balance between what other items you're feeding and their food. There can be a whole variety, but we've got all of the resources that you would need to talk about your dog or your cat and what might be a really good way to start them off on a healthy diet.
Treats Unleashed has 13 St. Louis area locations, and now you can get your pet food, treats, and supplements automatically delivered to you every month. It's part of the new Treats Unleashed auto ship subscription program. Start your subscription online at treats-unleashed.com and get 5% off every order. Plus, you'll automatically get every 13th bag of pet food free. And there's no commitment, it's just added convenience for supporting your local store.